let's go.
All right, looks like we're on.
Yeah, give the deck some shuffles. And...
Yep. Sure, good spot. Deciding who goes first. You want to do 2d6 high roll?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
This should be sufficiently shuffled.
I would hope so, yeah.
Shuffled it about 100 times now.
Do this and that. Cool. 1, 2, and 3. You can do 1 onto 2 onto 3.
1 onto 2 onto 3. You can put 2 on 1 on 3.
2 on 1 on 3. All right. 2d6.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have bulky ones, but
that's okay.
Should show up.
An 11.
It's 5, so
I will be on the play.
Get to play.
Cool. All right. Opening 7.
Good luck. Have fun.
You as well. Title match.
5, 6, 7.
Cool. For 7.
It's getting darker. I'll turn my light up a little bit more.
This is a mulligan.
This is also a mulligan.
Okay. Let's go 2 onto 3 onto 1.
2 onto 3 onto 1.
Yep.
And you can put 3 on top of 2 on top of 1.
Gotcha. All right. Second 7. Marginally more playable. Yeah, I will try it. We'll bottom this card.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep this. I'll bottom that card.
Okay, good.
Yep.
All right, I'll start us off. I'm going to play a mountain, tap 1 for Monastery Swift Spear, move to combat, and swing 1.
Yeah, good start.
And then I will pass.
Draw. Play an island, tap for Faerie Miscreant, cards in hand, and pass.
We'll untap, keep draw. I will pay 1. I will cast Crash Through, so Prowess will trigger, and I will draw. I will play a mountain for turn. I'll tap 1. I will cast Lava Dart, targeting your Faerie Miscreant.
Sure.
I'll move to combat, 2 prowess on there, and I'll swing 3.
1, 2, 3.
3 in
Sure.
hand, I'll pass to you.
Untap. Draw. Play an island, and then I'll pass the turn with 5 cards in hand.
Okay, untap, keep draw. I will pay 2. I will cast a Manamorphose, triggering prowess.
I'll counterspell that.
Okay, that'll be countered. I will move to combat, and I will swing 2.
Sure.
And then I'll pass. 3 in hand.
Okay, untap. Draw. Islands. Faerie Miscreants.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
We'll untap, keep draw. Play a mountain for turn. I will tap 2. I will cast a Manamorphose. Trigger.
2 cards in hand.
2 in hand.
Sure.
Okay. I will float 2 red mana, and I will draw a card. Using 1 red, I will cast Lightning Bolt, targeting you. Trigger.
I'll respond and spell to sprite the lightning bolt.
In response to Spell Stutter Sprite, I will tap. I'll use the other red floating. I will Lightning Bolt the Fairy Miscreant.
Sure.
Okay. So then 3 to you. Oh, it's the one.
Still
You're
counted.
right. You're right. Yep. All right. Cool. I will move to combat. I have 4/5. I'll swing 4/5 at you.
5, isn't it? You played Mana Forfeits and 2 lightning bolts. That's 3, so it's 4.
And then it's base 1/2, so it'd be a 4/5.
Oh yeah, 4/5. I thought 4/5.
Yep. All good.
The English language. I'll take it.
All right. I have 1 card in hand. I will pass the turn to yourself.
Sure. Untap. I'll draw. I'll cast Fairy Miscreants, and I'll attack for 1 with the spell to sprite.
No blocks. I'll take 1.
Yep. Just 1. And then I'll pass.
Cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand, yep.
Tap, keep draw. Cool. I am going to float a red and then sacrifice the mountain to cast Lava Dart, targeting the Fairy Miscreant.
Sure.
Okay. There's 1 trigger that is now exiled. Using the 1 red floating and 2 life, I'll cast Apostle's Blessing on my Monastery Swiftspear, calling blue.
Sure.
Okay. I will move to combat. I'll swing 3.
I will take 3.
In response, I'll pay another 2 life for mutagenic growth. So that'd be 3. And then it gets the +2/+2. So a 6 total.
So, yeah, okay. But then you're out of cards, yeah?
I am jazz handing it, and then I'll pass to you.
What's that? Draw. Yeah. I'll cast an off 1 mind, draw 2 cards.
You got it.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right, I will untap. Keep draw. I will move to combat. I'll swing 1. So 1/2.
I will take 1.
Okay. Second main, I will Lightning Bolt for 3 to face.
You got it. That was a good draw.
Yeah, to say the least. Yep.
Yeah, I was chancing it that turn, but I mean, I just wasn't drawing into.
I get it. No, I play mono blue fairies myself, and having the hard cast of 1 mine is like, honestly, it just is a major feels bad.
Yeah.
One, 2. I think so, right? That's sufficient. All right, game 2. You're going to be on the play draw.
Yeah, I'll take the play.
Yep.
Not really a good idea to give the mono red aggro deck a turn 1 play.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but I'm not also going to turn it down, so. I mean, there's people, it's just a strategy, I guess, you know? So.
There's certain matchups, but it's still rare.
Oh, for sure. You can do 2 onto 1 onto 3.
Yeah, I'll reset my life total.
Cool.
So what were you saying there?
2 onto 1 onto 3.
2 onto 1 onto 3.
Yep.
Do the same on your side as well.
2 onto 1 onto 3. Perfect. All right, game 2, first 7.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cool. Good luck. Let's do it.
Good luck. Yeah, I'll keep this.
Yeah, that's a mo. There's those hands that you could keep but are super greedy, and if you don't get the draw off, it's just dead in the water. All right, let's try it again. 1, 3.
1 on 3 on 2.
1 on 3 on 2. 1 on 3 on 2. Cool. Second 7. Sure. Keep it. I will bottom that card. And then it's on you.
Okay. I'll start with an island and pay 1 for Fairies here. And I'll scry 2.
Yep.
I will top and bottom.
Okay.
Then I'll pass.
I'll play a mountain for turn, and I will pass it to you.
Okay. What's that? Draw. Play an island.
Mm.
I'll attack.
I'll respond. I'll pay 1. I'll lava dart, targeting the seer.
That's on attack. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll full spike that.
Okay, it'll be countered. And then 1 is coming through.
When it goes to unblocked, I'm going to switch for a Moon Circuit Hacker.
Got 2. Yep.
And then I'll draw a card.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Cards in hand?
Oh, yes. End of turn. I have 5 cards.
I'll play a mountain. I'll tap 2 for a Kiln Fiend, and I'll pass to you.
Sure. For turn. Islands. I'll attack for 2.
Declare no blocks.
Okay, 2.
I will take 2.
I will then draw and discard.
Yep.
Draw. Discard an island. Then play a Fairy Seer. Scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll top and bottom.
Okay.
And then I'll pass with 4 cards in hand.
Draw. We'll play a mountain for turn. I will pay 1. I will cast Lightning Bolt, targeting the Fairy Seer. 1 Prowess trigger.
I'll spell test a sprite, counter spell.
Yep, sure. All right, that goes through. And then I will pay 1. I will Lightning Bolt, targeting your face.
Okay.
That's 2. I will move to combat. I will swing a 7 at you. 7-2.
I will block with the Fairy Seer.
Okay. Then the Fairy Seer will depart.
Sure.
And turn 2 cards in hand.
Okay. And so, draw. We'll play an island. I'll then attack.
Yep, no blocks.
I will ninjutsu Fairy Seer. The spell says sprite rather.
Yep, so that's 4.
Yep. I will stack it so that I'll draw from the deep hours and then draw from the discard from the hacker. So I'll draw and then draw and discard.
Okay.
I think actually I'll discard a spell since it's sprite.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Right.
With 4 cards in hand.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Gonna play a mountain for turn.
Sure.
Move to combat.
Sure.
I'll swing a 1/2.
Any more than that?
Any blocks? I'm gonna pay 2 life. I'll cast a mutagenic growth, targeting Kiln Fiend.
Mutagenic growth.
So he'll be a 6.
That's fine.
Okay, so 6 will go through. And then I will pass to you with 1 in hand.
Okay. Okay, so end of turn, I will flash in a spell as a sprite.
Okay.
I'll untap. Draw. I'll pay 1 and cast of 1 mind.
Good.
Draw 2. I'll attack with my ninjas.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. So that's 4. I'll trigger so that I draw, and then I'll draw and discard. So draw. Draw. Discard island. I'll play an island. Yeah. I'll snap your Kiln Fiends.
In response, I'll pay 1. I'll red elemental blast the snap.
What do you roll Elemental Blast?
The snap.
The snap. Is that the whole of your hand now?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, sure.
Cool.
I'll then pass the turn.
Untap. Keep drop. I'll pay 1. I'll cast Lava Dart, targeting your fairy, your spell setter.
And do you have a lava dart in your graveyard still?
I have 1 in the graveyard still, yes.
Well, I'll counterspell it.
Okay, it will be countered. I will sacrifice a mountain. I'll flashback Lava Dart, targeting the spell stutter sprite.
Yep.
And then I will sacrifice another float a red, sacrifice Lava Dart to the face.
Yep. Yeah, and you got it.
And then, yep, swing for the rest.
Yeah, that was a good draw. I was being way too aggressive.
Very
Maybe.
good draw.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, you definitely had the filter. I just think keeping the Fiend on the field might have been like I would have fought for that one because I literally had just a red elemental blast in hand, and the next one was going to be the lava dart, so I was going to have to get to like some serious kind of.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that's the thing. Is like I had land a Fairy Miscreant and counterspell in hand, so I wasn't really holding on to much. So if I were to use my only counterspell on preventing that, it probably would have been the better play, actually, considering what happened. But based on what else you could have got out of your deck, say you drew another Kiln Fiend, and it's just like, sure, then that doesn't help at all. It's the situation, and so
no, I absolutely get that. I don't know if I would have done. I definitely would have done the same. I think just because. I don't know. In one respect, I guess because I'm a Kiln Fiend player too, though. It's kind of like, remove that real quick because it gets out of hand. But also with everything, like the best part about this deck is all of the recursion. Like anything with flashback can just like immediately come back and fight you because it triggers on cast. It doesn't even have to resolve. It's just kind of like, I'm going to keep doing this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You needed to be able to play 3 spells. You had the Lava Dart, so you needed to draw a card that was 2 cards in one. So that could have been a Manamorphose into another spell or a Lava Dart.
Right.
Yeah, I think maybe a Lightning Bolt would have still done it because 3 damage. Or no, that would have been 1 short.
Yeah, it would have been 1 short. I think that might have been one of the only combinations to do it. A Manamorphose, definitely. If I could start chaining those together, like honestly, I've had the turn 3 play where it's like Manamorphose into Manamorphose into Manamorphose, and it just into like Temur Battle Rage, and it just kind of steamrolls. But that's magical Christmas land talk. So
yeah, I mean, it would have been helpful to get any of my Hydroblasts.
Yeah, that definitely felt good. I mean, I saw one, and it definitely put to good use. So
yeah, like Hydroblasts instead of a land, and that would have been a very different game.
Oh, for sure. Well, this matchup I think also favors the aggro a little bit.
Yeah,
because like I boarded in End the Festivities. I put in the End of the Festivities because I was like, all right, if it gets down to the wire and he's just got a field of like 1/1s and 2/1s, it was gonna get bad. So I also debated whether or not to lava dart the moon circuit because I mean I'm at 6, it's like if you did happen to remove the Kiln Fiend or something like that, it was not gonna go well. So
yeah. I think it really just comes down to the draws out of the deck. I was playing aggressively because I feel like I kind of have to in this matchup. And then if you just manage to get the draw that you need at that right time, then there's not really much I could do. Did
you board in the Echoing Truth?
I was considering that instead of replacing a snap for that. But I put in the Curfew for Hydroblast and a Blue Elemental Blast.
Okay.
So that was already 6 cards. Curfew ends up being like better.
It's like a whole other deck at that point if you do more. So
yeah. So
I was toying with throwing in more. I put in the 4 red elemental and then the 2 and the Festivities just because, like I said, if it got down to the wire, I wanted to make sure that I was covered. But I was debating whether or not I needed more protection, this and that, like the Apostles' Blessings, things like that. So.
Yeah, outcome the mutagenic grows from my side, so I don't kill myself. I took out a couple of on mine because you end up having a lot of removal, and your playstyle seems to be going a lot for my creatures. So with that in mind, I feel like these could get caught up in my hand. And then the Moon Circuit Hacker as well just dies to Lava Dart.
Yeah.
So.
No, for sure. I mean, I was also a little worried about killing myself with like mutagenic growths and Apostles' Blessings because I mean 2 life, when you're on a clock is not great. Like you wind up doing a lot more damage to yourself than anything, just trying to get that, the turn count down. But no, for sure. All right, cool. Well, this has been super fun. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you next month, maybe.
Yeah. Well, in the next month, yeah, I'm currently in the top 8 for the April one, and yeah, for the May one, still haven't played
Really,
any
yeah.
games of that yet.
That was the one where I played the Jund Cascade and got mollywopped pretty good. So I did not make top 8 for that, but high hopes for May. We'll see what happens.
What are you playing in May?
I don't know yet. Nobody's reached out yet. I'm still trying to debate. I might give the Jund another run. I might. It's mid-range is the problem. So there's a lot of decks that kind of prey on it because it tries to be that sort of silver bullet style, I have the answer. But I don't know, I might go blue fairies too. I mean, that's kind of classic. I went to MagicCon Philly and I brought Bogles with me, and that seemed to do pretty well. So
Yeah, I did Bogles in the February one. I got to the top. I got to top 8 of that. I think. Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's definitely the hexproof really makes it. It's Enchantress with hexproof. I mean, what's not to like?
I played against Ponza Cascade Gruul, and it ended up coming down to the last draw, and it's just like 50-50 chance if I draw an aura that can buff my Ztahcohmas Ledgewalker, I win. If I don't, I lose. And that's what it came down to.
I feel like that's a terrible matchup though, because you're sitting there with your Utopia Sprawls and your Abundant Growths, and they're just like, all right, get rid of all of that you've just worked to make. It's just like, such a feels bad.
Yeah, slightly tough, but it's kind of like stuff like Ztahcohmas Ledgewalker. I mean, that it can just you can't deal with at all. Can't block or anything.
All right. Well, this has been fun. I wish you luck, and hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Thanks.